Guys, I just wanted to do a little video here of showing this cool little thing I was working on. I've never done one of these videos, so please be gentle on me. Um, I've been playing with Amazon Alexa since basically they came out, and now Google came out with the Assistant and the Google Home, and I've been working with like actions for Google Home and stuff for Echo, and I don't like the invocations and I don't like the limitations, so I decided to like kind of work on my own because when Google came out, they also API.ai became a thing that came out with them, and it was pretty cool messing with it, and I figured that I could kind of hook into it myself. So um, basically, the stuff that I use for what I'm about to show you is Snowboy, which is like a hot word detector. It's really good at doing local hot word detection, so it doesn't have to call out to any servers or anything, and it does a pretty good job. I've tested it a lot, and you can train it with different voices and do multiple like recordings, so it gets better and better. And Sonus is a library that somebody created for Node that kind of wraps Snowboy and also allows you to record the stuff after what Snowboy grabbed. Because with Snowboy, it'll it'll detect a hot word and then let you know. Sonos allows you to keep recording. It's pretty cool. I'll put links to all this stuff in the comment section or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber. Sorry. So I use Google Speech Engine to translate the speech to text so that I could send that text to API.ai, which then takes it and breaks it up into different intents, and it extracts variables out of it depending on what you've put in those intents. So like when you do set the thermostat to 79, it can pull out 79 if you tell it that there's going to be a variable there. It does some really cool shit. I'm going to do a video detailing out each piece later. I'm still playing with it, so I don't want to do anything with it. As for the hardware, I just used a Raspberry Pi. It's running a Node Express.js server, so the API.ai can call back to it to get more information if API.ai can't just fulfill it itself. Like I have where I can get Chuck Norris quotes and doing stuff with my Nest thermostat. All that has to call back to the Node API to actually do the things and give a response back. And then API.ai gives you the response back. And then you can do other things with it. Like with, this detector thing that I created, it does all this stuff, calls API.ai, gets the response back, and then I used Amazon Poly, which I forgot to put in here. Amazon Poly is amazing. It's a text to speech, so I basically have the round trip back to text to speech, and so your stuff can talk to you. I'll quit blabbing and I'll just give you a quick demonstration because I don't really know what else to say. No, listen. It'll boot up and it starts listening. Word. Now my hot word is what it says right there. Basically, I can say, ALfred, what's the temperature in the house? And he responds back because he understood that. And now I can say, ALfred, tell me a Chuck Norris joke. So, and there's other things that it can do, like, ALfred, it's cold in here. Well, I didn't hear that right. ALfred, it's cold in here. I'm using a crappy headset. What the? ALfred, it's a little chilly in here. Oh, God. Let's try that again. ALfred, it's a little chilly in here. I tried to add some things in there that would kind of symbolize what you would normally do when you speak to somebody. I want to add a bunch of other stuff in there for just doing home automation stuff, and I want to be able to speak to him like he's a human being. And I think that Google and Amazon are a little too broad a scope to be able to do something like that, because I don't want to have to be like, hey, let me talk to blah blah blah, or all the other stuff, start blah blah blah. I want to just be able to talk to it and say whatever. Now I know they're going to be adding a lot of that stuff into Google and Amazon, but a lot of this stuff's going to be a lot of the holes are going to be filled with actions or Alexa skills, and that means you're going to have to invoke them, and it's going to be annoying. And I'm just going to build it into my stuff right now. Anyways, that's a demo. It does a few other things. ALfred, who is your daddy? You just no. ALfred, who is your daddy? And I love that voice. I love the voice that I chose. You guys should check out Amazon Polly. I'll put a list of everything that I've used so far to get this to this point, and I want to kind of break it all down and show actual code and stuff like that. But that's gonna come later. Anyways, thanks. 7-minute video. Woohoo!